And we're live.
Oh
Welcome to
no!
America, brothers.
Fuck! I can't believe we're live. How humiliating. I've got to come on the brain. I can't. Oh.
Okay. Now, fellas, who will
Okay.
recap?
The one that's gonna recap is Blizzard.
What the fuck? What?
That's new. So,
Yep.
the last time we walked, and and I remember that Lala, she was in charge of the map, and she noticed a new place that me and Ace and everyone didn't see when we first walked there. And we wanted to go and look for it and see what was going on there. That I remember. Was there a fight that session?
Yeah.
Was it that big fight where Lila and BB was flanking, and me and Jannar was like going in front?
Basically, yeah.
That was the last. Yeah, okay. There was this fight, and we defeated them. No worries. That's really all that happened. We had a fight, and we noticed a new place that we're going to go now.
And
Guys, there's a 5mm bullet in my. There's a 5mm bullet just lying outside
and
my room.
what happened at the end? What happened at the end?
Yes, I don't know. We. I'm not sure. Can someone help me out? No one can help me out.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Tony. We don't know. Okay. I'm sorry.
I mean, could I add something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw goblins
Exactly.
being in trouble.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember. I noticed them walking the same direction we were, and but I didn't really do anything about it. And then at the end destination, they were there. Dun dun dun, and we were ready for combat. That was the end, right?
No, we beat the big stinky ogres, and now we're standing by the newly freed gobos, who are most likely going to scream shit and come the second we get close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go and get clump.
That is what happened last time. So you are defeated the ogres, and the goblins just kind of stood there, and they look like they don't know what their next move is. They're just standing there.
Okay, so BB, do you think I could slide down this cliff without getting hurt?
Yeah, with an acrobatics.
Hey guys, it's time for BB to lose his fucking face.
Fucking breaks his neck.
Yeah, let's go, boys. Yee
Wait.
to the ha, motherfuckers!
Lila goes up to
With a
Mark.
7, damn, a natural 2. With a 7, you fall, and you bruise yourself a little bit, taking 6 damage.
Ow!
And that's
Okay.
why BB needs Glamrock Freddy.
Fuck off, dude. I'm never gonna be left alone, huh? Why did the game have to come out? Okay, BB came before. BB came before that fucking game. Okay? They're in fact ripping off me. I'm gonna sue the fucking FNAF guys, okay? Okay, but the game is paused, so I can't actually move my guy. But that's fine. Whoa, look, this game is suddenly unpaused after I said that. That's strange. Okay, so BB's gonna jump down, fall,
Yeah. BB
pick himself
jumps
up.
and starts to roll, and like you roll, and then you just ow.
Ow. Then he's gonna cast tongues because that's his only actual function in this party. Pew! And then he'll slowly approach the goblins as he goes, "Hey guys, what's poppin'?"
Anybody else that does anything?
I go up to Lila goes up to Jinar, and hastily and furiously, Jinar, what the fuck? What was that? Wait, what? She's hasted, by the way. That's why she talks. Why did you attack the goblins?
Isn't the haste effect gone?
No.
How long does the haste last? What?
Oh, no. I used it kind of like at the end of the combat,
Uh,
and then she kind of walks. Lila kind of walks fast back and forth, like you don't attack unarmed
I mean,
monsters.
it works like that, but it doesn't work like that.
I know. I just want to do that. Well, while Lila is hastily scolding Jinar.
Okay, while
Okay.
while you're doing that, I see Blizzard and BB. You approach.
Yeah, BB's gonna tell Blizzard.
Okay, how about you back down a little bit, okay? I'm gonna smooth him down, you know, gonna make him a little friendly to us, okay? Does that seem good?
I can stand here, can't I?
I mean, yeah, but you're a little close. I think it's a bit scary. I mean, look, you're kind of tall, you know, compared to us down here.
I beg to differ, actually.
Well,
Wait. I'm gonna do a simple thing. I'm gonna wink, and I'm gonna see the reaction.
They're
Or wave.
they're
my hand.
just standing there, and the guy at the end that is like the closest to you, he just kind of awkwardly like he does this. He's tried to smile, but it looks kind of like creepy, and he just does a small like awkward like nervous wink. It's like,
So that no one,
yeah.
none of them like remember me or anything.
doesn't seem like it.
BB's just gonna go
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah.
to the goblins.
What?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
As you just point at the goblin that's winking.
Okay.
So, what's going on, guys?
You see this goblin is still trying like to process what's happened, and it takes a little while, just not a long while, but just a second. Then he's like, thanks.
Oh, no problem. Hold on a minute. You look awfully familiar. Are you Clump?
No,
Clump, it's you!
who's Clump?
BB hugs the goblin.
He kind of like stops you from hugging him. It's like, hey, what are you doing?
It's Clump. Don't you remember me and BB? Your
I'm-
best friend.
I'm not Clump. We're not friends. I appreciate that you saved us,
We're not
But-
friends?
but
Clump? Are you breaking up with me, Clump?
I'm not Clump.
Only Clump says that. It has to be you, Clump. Don't be silly.
No, you're that one being stupid.
You are Clump. It's really you. I've been so worried.
I'm not Clump.
So anyway, Clump, why are you guys over here?
We were walking back home.
Back home. Oh, so you're close to your home here?
Yeah, it's over there, about an hour.
Oh. Well, you guys seem like nice people. Mind if we accompany you?
Sure.
Yeah,
But
we're
only
real
be-
big and
but-
strong.
But only because you saved us, and one of you look familiar. But
Yeah, of course I look familiar, Clump.
not you.
You're so cheeky, you.
The green guy, he looks familiar.
Yeah, I got a green hat.
But the green guy.
Yeah, it's me. Okay, so cool, Clump. So anyway,
Holy
yeah,
fuck, this guy's retarded.
where are we headed?
That way?
He just goes and comment to the other guys.
Guys, it's Clump. He's here.
I'm not Clump.
Lila totally ignores focusing on.
Wait, you speak common?
I mean, as soon as you switch to common, he switched to common.
Wait, you guys speak common?
Yeah? Just
Wow.
not much.
Wait, what?
Just a
okay,
little.
Yeah, cool. You know what? Yeah, that's cool, Clump. Nice that you picked that up on our whole common session. Yeah, of course you speak common. I taught you common.
Could you stop calling me Clump?
You want another name, Clump? Sure. What about Klung?
No,
seem good?
just call me by my real name.
Okay, Clump. So anyway, let's go, guys.
Now, over to Lila and Jinar.
Sorry. Can I add something? I didn't get that I was muted. Klung. Have you all?
I'm not Klung!
We're gonna gaslight this goblin into thinking he's Clump, okay?
Have your people learned how to prepare meat yet?
I don't know.
Does that sound any familiar?
No.
Huh. All right. Well then.
Then we go back to Lila and Jinar.
Lila, calm down. I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm trying to say is, you attacked unarmed goblins. They haven't done anything to you, and you attacked them. And I don't appreciate that. That's what I'm saying.
Goblin is food. That's what you know. He didn't mean to attack, but he's not. Don't feel bad, you know.
Just don't attack people who don't mean any harm to you, you know? Like, they don't even have weapons, and they kind of were. You see, they were afraid. Standing there, looking, being attacked by 4 giant ogres.
Yes, and you know if you look at it this way, I scared them away. Which though, you could say I saved them.
Clearly confused, and then just realizing, wait, okay. Fella, it would be nice if just keep in mind that, you know, don't harm and, you know, people who ain't doing anything to you or harming anyone else, or, you know.
Well, I did not harm them, did I?
Well, you casted a spell on them.
Yes, and they got scared and ran away.
Well, they looked hurt.
I'm not saying that I did not mean to attack them, Lila. I'm just saying I'm very disappointed you immediately assumed that I meant to attack them. There seems to be misunderstanding here. I think we are done.
Found. Yeah, Lila off to BB and Blizzard.
Now does not look angry, he just looks very, very disappointed.
Yeah, when you get over there, it's like you got in like the end where it's like, Lazar asked them if they knew anything about meat, and he's like, my name's not Klung. Ah. And it's like, let's just. It's been a long day. I just want to get back. It's already stressful enough being out here. And then just begin to walk.
Did they have anything useful? They told you?
Who?
Yeah, Klung appears. Sorry, Clump. He wants me to call him by his real name. He appears to be. He appears to be a little rebellious, but other than that, we're gonna head on a little adventure back to their town. Apparently, they recognize me, which is cool. That Clump knows who I am. That's cool. He still remembers me, like I knew he would.
I didn't know you were here before. Or
It's not him.
oh, who?
The green guy, not the green hat.
Oh, you mean the Tsar? Huh.
Yeah, I will get to the bottom of that later. But you have a hometown, right, with your people?
Yeah, it's about an hour away.
An hour, great. All right, everyone. I think we should go there. I think we will do us great good. A nice smirk.
Yeah. As these goblins just pick up whatever they had and starts walking. But what was your question, Lila? I kind of forgot.
Oh no, I asked the group
Ah.
of the information they got.
Hi, you guys start walking. About an hour in the same direction. You seem to be taking routes that are not like, you're taking routes that seems more. They seem safer, which kind of makes sense since it was originally like half an hour away, but it seems that these goblins has their own way. So it just takes a little bit longer, and after an hour you arrive at this what you would call like it's a big place just surrounded by thick trees and bushes, and the goblins like just lead you through like a pretty like thick bushy area, and they kind of lead you through, revealing this huge like camp area. And last time, you remember that they were. I mean, you could take an intelligence on that, Blizzard.
Yeah.
With a 11, and you remember, the town was just a plain old place with some small like stick huts. But it seems like they actually, with the, your guys' help, it seems like they've actually like built a type of architecture, and there's now a like defense that they started on is now finished around the whole place. They got
Wow.
they got houses which not houses, but they got like these places which has like leather around, so they have some roof around, and you see the same kind of the big area where you guys made the forge is still there, and you see these, you recognize some of these goblins just by color, and you see everybody like. Wait, make a perception. Just
Wait, they're color coordinated goblins? Are you telling me that there are goblin Power Rangers in this village?
No, some are more brown than the other.
with a 14, you notice that there are much fewer goblins than last time.
Oh.
But it's a little bit lively. It's not like loud and anything. They're not like, they're still like a little bit energetic. Everyone's walking around, communicating, like bringing food here and there. And with your passive perception, just you can like spot the one hobgoblin sitting around like this campfire in the center.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys notice that this is like it's a pretty basic town, but it's like it's the most advanced town you've seen, like the likes of goblins make. And you also notice, like around the campfire, you also notice the dwarves, 6 dwarves that you hired. No, the 5 dwarves you hired. That you paid to come. That you paid to come here and help the goblins.
Okay.
Remember when you and Forgrim and Ace went to claim the quest?
Okay, yeah, okay.
And then you basically paid off their debt.
Yeah, okay. Okay, can I walk to them?
Yeah. Any particular things you other guys want to do?
I'm finally in a town for the vertically challenged. This is my kind of place.
Lila has a look around,
BB's just gonna sit down with Clump.
just fascinated.
So you just follow the same goblin?
Yeah, Clump.
Yeah, you do that. He's by the way just ignoring you. Lila did what?
And that's
Lila takes a look around this. Is it town?
It's a small town, you could say. It's like the size of it.
Okay.
You could say that there's like at least over 70-ish goblins.
Okay. Lila just takes a look around and just. Yeah, she kind of just looks and at the whole place, walking around.
Yeah. Jannar?
Jannar is sort of walking around in his own little world. Not really paying attention to what's happening around him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You go over to the campfire, Blizzard.
Yeah. So they're sitting in a group, right?
They're sitting around the campfire just eating. And like talking in between each other, you know. You know.
Alright, I will just sneak up on them, coming behind the first one I see.
Yeah, you come behind one of the dwarves.
Hello there.
Oh, hey. Oh. Whoa, wait. Wait. Bazaar?
Yes, that's me. How are you guys doing?
Like these dwarves and the hobgoblin guy, like they look like they're a little shocked. And they're like, it takes a minute, but it takes a little bit. And the guy's like, yeah, everything's. I mean, things are going better than usual.
Yeah, I can see that.
Could be better, but
The town is developing, and it has been developing pretty fast.
in one way, yes. In the other way, no.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I think he can tell you all about it. He points to the hobgoblin, like chief. But you notice, he has actual armor now. He has a breastplate. He has a chainmail. But he now is missing one eye.
Okay.
And you remember this guy went in leather and had that beaten up club, and you know, it looks like he's got himself geared. You notice that like a lot of the goblins in town are more geared. It's like they've advanced a little bit in the defensive department. Yeah. But yeah, no, you should hear with him.
Yeah. All right. I will, but I just gotta give it to you. You've really done a great job with this society.
Well,
I mean, look at this. It's much better when I was there the first time.
it's what we got paid for, you know.
Yeah, you did your job.
We really like doubted you, like, and we're lucky that we actually made it here. But we really doubted you guys. But you know, I mean, once we got there, it wasn't as we expected, but we got to work.
Well, that's good.
At least these goblins knew how to make food. That was good, you know.
Yeah, sure it was. All right, but I will go speak to him.
Yeah, he's right. He's just sitting right beside them. It's not a big area.
Okay, just sit beside him then.
You see the hobgoblin like just takes a sip of whatever he's drinking and like sit down, have a drink. So he gives you a mug. Like, so you're back.
I am.
Where's Orgrim and Ace?
Long story short, they retired. I'm the only one in the group that's left.
Ah, Orgrim retired?
Yes. Beginning to be an old soul.
I never think that crazy bastard will retire.
Me neither.
Huh? I mean, Ace retiring? I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's been on quite a journey.
So they're still kicking. That's good to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You think they might be like, think they're still available if we ever need them?
I mean, I think Ace have had his golden days, and I think he enjoys just not doing anything, to be honest, just staying quiet.
What about Forgrim?
I mean, it's been quite a while since I talked to him now, but I remember he said that if we ever needed any help, he was there to help. But yeah, I haven't spoken to him in quite a while.
What about Greyhand?
Oh shit, Greyhand. Oh shit. I meant Graham when I said that. Thorgrim, Um, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh, why?
We lost him.
You see this guy, you know, he kind of like, as you say that, he looks serious. Just looks down and, you know. Must have been quite a battle.
Yeah, it sure was.
Well, sometimes that's how it goes. Just kind of lifts up his smug and it's like, was a brave soul, and we thank him for everything he gave us.
He was. Cheers.
So, what brings you all the way here? I know, did you come alone?
No, I have actually started a new group of young adventurers, and we really was just passing by.
Oh.
We saw one of your people was in danger, so we helped them out.
Oh, thank you once again. Like, looks like, you know, coming old. It's like the first time.
Yeah,
it's
it really feels like it.
It's really like a kind of reunion, but not in a good way.
Yeah, I guess.
Why don't you
We're
get
just
your?
going to look.
Why don't you get your people over here? You know.
I want to give a intelligent answer to that. So can I take an intelligence?
Yes, you can take an intelligence. You can take intelligence. What do you want? What do you like? What do you want to answer? Like, what's the?
Well, why we're here? I mean, I don't really know. We're just coming to see the town.
Oh, do you want Bazaar to have the answer on why he's here because you can't remember?
I know we're going to the fortress, right?
Yeah, you're going to the fortress to investigate.
Investigate. All right.
And
I will say that.
you're in general investigating the situation and what they're up to.
All right.
You know, the fortress. You're going back there again.
Yeah, I wasn't really satisfied when we were first here.
Yeah, just
say that.
Remember to be careful. I remember last time you told me that you almost didn't make it out.
I promise you, I've learned that.
Just
It's the first
remember,
time.
you can always back down from fights.
That's true.
Just be careful. It seems like they. I don't think they're expecting you, depending on what you've been doing on the island. If they haven't been very obvious, they won't be expecting you. But I think they've. I don't know much, but by just pure logic, I think they would have. They've prepped up. They're stronger. They're bigger numbers. I think.
Yeah, I expect that.
How many ogres was there again that you saved? Again, thank you for saving my people.
Oh, no worries. It's been such a long time. I'm not even sure.
No, but how many were there that you just fought?
Oh, we just fought. Well, there were four of them. But they were in a really strange area.
4 ogres.
Yeah.
No,
They were in the castle.
No, I mean, of course, they've ever since the big. I don't really know much about what's happened out there. We've just mainly just been in hiding. So I don't know if the town nearby is even still up. All I know is that I heard a lot of steps, and like I think they led a war band, so they seem to have gotten a lot of control around the forest.
Oh, you say?
Yeah. So that there were 4 ogres. Just how far away were you? An hour, 2?
An hour.
They're that close. Hmm.
Yes. But I really believe in my new group.
Yeah.
And,
Why don't you get them over here so we can have a talk? You know, get to know
of
each
course,
other.
I'm sure they will be glad to.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Well, Lila, what anything specific? Are you mingling or are you just looking around? Or anything specific you're looking for?
I'm just mingling.
Yeah, you
Looking
go
around.
to some goblins and they're like really excited to meet you. It's like, hey, where are you? My name is Dritz.
Oh, howdy, I'm Lila Ludwig, and I'm here with the historians, Blazar and, well, Jinara and Baby.
Wait, what's the first name again?
Blazar.
Wait, is he with Ace?
Well, I must say, Ace ain't here at the moment.
Oh,
How come?
no, I mean, he's the reason I'm so strong. As he shows you very like basic, he like pulls out a small like knife and like shows you like just some basic stances. You know, kind of like shows off his battle style.
Lila thinks to herself, how cute.
Well, what are you doing here? Then are you just visiting or?
Lila leans closer and, I'm actually here for an investigation on what happened to Abaraka.
Wait, is that what is that again? Is it the
It's a town.
Oh yeah, the town. What happened to it?
Well, it seems that as we got to report that some monsters have burned it to the ground, and we need to investigate what happened.
Wait, so the rumors are true?
Yeah, Lila pulls out her journal.
you see this goblin is like he's like trying to like withhold his like he looks a little bit scared, but it's like trying to like be brave. It's like, damn.
There is a lot of casualties, but so far we all seem well.
Yeah, we've been.
Unlike them.
That's why we've been hiding.
Oh, hiding.
Yeah, we've gotten orders to just increase foraging around the town, and we've lost many brethren.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry to hear.
you know, at least no one has betrayed us or ratted us out. That's like the one important thing. There was another group that came by, but only one of them came back.
Oh.
As he kind of like takes his hand over his mouth. It's like, I was not supposed to say that. Fuck.
Who only came back?
You need to talk to the chief. I can't really. I shouldn't really be talking about it.
I see.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Fuck, Ace is coming out. I would like to talk to the chief. Where could I find him?
Yeah, he's over there in the middle. As you see, Bazaar is like coming over to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah. Bye. As he like
And
goes back to his little friend group.
Lala,
Howdy.
hi. Would you care to join me? We need to talk to someone.
You mean the chief?
Yes. How did you know?
Well, I talked to a goblin and he got some information that might help us. But the problem the chief has already told it to, haven't he?
Well, we need to gather the group so we can all have a discussion together. I think it will be important right now
All right.
for our investigation.
Yeah, you, Jannar, you have a small pack of goblins around. It's like, hey, who are you?
Well, hello. I am Jannar.
Wow.
You are quite ugly.
Well, I mean, you have 4 arms.
Yes. I guess that's true. That also means I have 4 swords.
Okay,
Huh?
okay.
So, might be ugly, but pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yes. Tell me, what's his name?
Oh, me?
Yes, what is name?
Oh, I'm Gray.
You're Grey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Jannar.
Well, nice to meet you. As he like kind of takes his hand, but he doesn't know which like hand he wants he wants to like shake.
Jannar sort of looks at the little goblin, and he grabs his hand with one of his hands, and he says, "Nice to meet you too, Grey."
Yeah, welcome to town. I mean, hope you'll I mean, you don't need to stay, but hope you'll at least enjoy it, you know.
Oh, well, I'm. Sounds like you have something. Someone needs help with or something. I don't know.
I mean,
does anybody need help with something?
We still are working on our fighting stuff, and others are still working on building, and others are working on like cooking. Like we're mainly just foragers, so we go out and get stuff. But there's others that's still picking up from Aces and Forgrim and Lazar's stuff, like back in the day. You know, we have these small groups who are like trying to learn, and you know,
Yes.
we've mostly gotten it down, but we don't really know how to use anything else besides daggers, because we didn't have a lot of other options. But now we got a lot of options ever since we got that smith working.
Oh, you have Smith.
Yeah.
Well, Jannar have some knowledge. Fighting a lot. If you would like. Perhaps while Jannar stay here, he can teach you a thing or two.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I mean, we take all the help we can, like, cause you know the big monsters out there is like they can be very cruel, and like
As Jannar sort of pulls out his 3 mops from his backpack.
yeah.
And he's like about to show this goblin how to fight with multiple staffs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a perform, I guess.
Yeah. And while you're doing this, Blazar is approaching you. Like,
Hey, Jannar.
the space isn't like that quite big because it's like a lot of goblins by you, but you're like you make it work. There's like the mobs aren't like they don't have the best center of balance, but they get what you're trying to do. It's like, holding with both one in each hand. Huh. You're onto something, you know?
Yes, well, there's a reason I have 4 swords, and it's not just because I have 4 arms. It means I have 4 times the chance to hit.
Yeah.
Jinar,
Tell me, is there a leader or chieftain or maybe king? I don't know.
Yeah, there's the chief is in the middle.
The middle, okay.
Yeah.
I will go talk to chieftain.
Yeah.
And I will arrange with him to get some exercises for you so you can learn how to fight like a Jannar.
Cool.
do I already
Yes.
hear this?
Yeah, and as you're about to make your way to like the chief, you see like Bazaar's like, hey, Janar, hey, kind of like,
Oh, hello, my friend.
Hey, Jinar. All right. I need you to come with me. We're gonna go talk to the chief. He have some information for us.
Oh yes, I was about to go chiefs too.
Oh, that's great.
Let's go.
We need BB though. Have you seen him?
Jannar is already walking to the middle.
Bruh. All right, we'll search for BB.
yeah, you go around in camp and quickly find BB just sitting by the same goblin, while he's just he's like he's eating some berries, like trying to rest, and BB's like, hey.
Now, those berries could be poisonous. Have you checked them?
Yes, I've checked them.
Okay, that's good. I'm just looking out for you. You and me, when we go way back, we're buddies. Come on.
Oh.
I think it's good. As friends, we stick with each other, Remember that time I told you that we were gonna betray, those guys?
I don't know what you're talking about. As Bazaar like
Yeah,
comes in the kind of area.
That's the clump I know, baby.
BB.
Yeah?
Hi. Sorry. Clump, could you excuse us?
No, Clump's with us. He's part of the party.
The name's not Clump.
Alright, whatever, Clump.
Maybe.
No, he's coming with us. He's part of the party now.
I'm not.
Right.
We
I
finally
don't care.
reunited. We're not gonna leave him.
Leave
Come
me
on, Clump.
alone.
Come on, Clump.
BB, listen. We gotta go speak to the chief. All right? He's a friend of mine. Okay? He have some information for us.
Okay.
The whole group is waiting there. All right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, come on, let's go, Clump.
Yeah, whatever you say. He doesn't move. He just sits there.
He's just looking at him.
Come on, Clump.
Oh no.
We can do this the hard or the easy way, Clump. I know you're not really used to the adventuring life, but we know.
Don't you get the concept of fuck off?
Never taught you how to swear.
Just go.
Okay.
Hey.
BB summons a Pteranodon.
What?
He summons a Pteranodon.
A
As in
literal.
the big fucking bird dinosaur.
Where?
And right next to him.
There's no space.
What do you mean no space? It's a big open fucking settlement.
No, you're in this small like tent building.
Oh, fine, I don't summon a Pteranodon then. I summon a, I summon a dire ape.
You summon a dire ape, and it's like
Yes.
Okay, Clump, let's go.
As I just ordered the ape to pick him up. He's coming with me whether or not he wants to. It's Clump. We have to keep him.
Let me just look up the dire ape. Dire ape. Pathfinder. Throw me a d20. Plus
Just a normal
8.
D20? Okay. Slash roll 1d20 plus 8. Let's go, boys. Clump is coming with
with
me.
a 26, the ape managed to grab the goblin. It's
Yep,
like,
let's go.
hey, what do you... What do you...
Come on, Clump, let's go.
Let go of me.
Let's go, Clump.
It's
As he
nobody...
begins with the monkey goes walking to the chief. I'm getting a pet goblin whether or not you want to, DM.
Boys! And as you start moving with this, as you start taking the goblin by force, you see like 8 other goblins like, hey, come on, man, what you doing, eh?
I'm taking Clump for a walk. Okay, come on, let's
Hey,
go.
let him down, come on, what are you doing?
He just keeps moving.
Wow, I got real popular all of a sudden.
As the 8 goblins
Keep it
just
down, alright?
go on the fucking ape to like get the goblin out.
Hey, stop that! You're gonna hurt Clump.
Can I give them all 1 coin? 1 gold coin?
Okay.
Just to see
Oh, yeah.
if they should stay quiet.
So you try to give them all a gold coin while they're wrestling an ape.
Yeah, I am giving them all 1 coin and doing this sign.
No, fuck off. We don't want your money. What do you think? What do you think? We're some kind of animals? We just want our fucking friend.
Okay, you guys wanna join us?
He will not be hurt.
I don't care, Snobby. You're doing this without him wanting this.
Okay, let's go, boys.
Just let him have his moments, okay?
No.
Let him have his
What do
moments.
you mean?
Me and the monkey are still walking with all the goblins fucking...
I mean, as you're going, the goblins are eventually gonna free this
Oh,
goblin.
Baby's not gonna notice. Baby is not going to notice when he's walking.
Yeah. So after on the way, you don't notice, but they got the goblin out of the hand and they're just walking back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, we go to the middle.
Yeah, you get to the middle.
Hi everyone.
What took you so long?
Wait, Lila, didn't you walk with them, Lila?
No, I went to the middle.
Didn't you say you were going? Wait, what? You never said anything.
Oh, I thought I said I went to the middle.
Although you didn't, so I was like assuming you just went with them.
Oh. Okay. Huh. I guess I just observed in silence.
I mean, we can say that you were just in the middle, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys get to the middle and it's like, sit down and... sit around the fireplace. Jinar and Lila didn't do anything while Blizzard was looking for BB?
I went to the chieftain.
Yeah, and, you know, you got to him. You and
Yeah.
Lila kind of like get to him basically at the same time.
Okay. I find the chieftain in his tent.
It's not. It's out in the open in the fireplace.
Is he in the fireplace?
No, around the
Oh
fireplace.
god, we gotta save the chieftain!
Around the fireplace. And you kind of
Come down, Jinar.
You
It's
quick-
fine.
you
He's
quickly
in
notice
the fireplace!
like who's the chief, you know, with the kind of like stance and stuff he has on.
Howdy, chief.
So, you must be Blizzard's new group.
Yes, you might say that. Jinar, are you fine?
I'm very good. I spoke to Gray, I think his name was.
Yeah.
Gray? Yeah. And he was very fascinated by my fighting style. You know, as everybody who sees me fight this. So I was wondering if you perhaps had room for me to teach your gremlins and goblins to fight.
I mean, yeah, of course. We take any help we can get. I mean, you can probably pick up where Ace left off, or just I can fix something by tomorrow. Just gather everyone, or gather at least
Yes.
the offensive battalion at least.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah. Sit down, have a drink. Just we'll wait on Bazaar and when he comes back.
And I must ask, it's not likely, but is there anywhere where I can get gunpowder?
Not here, but I have some gunpowder.
What, you do?
Yeah, but not much. It's like leftovers from someone.
From someone?
You can have it. Yeah, we really don't need like this for anything.
Lila gladly takes the gunpowder.
He gives you basically gunpowder equivalent to like maybe 2 bullets, maybe 3 if you're really efficient with making. If you're really efficient, you can make 3. Depending on if you also need to make cartridges, of course.
Yeah. I mean, Lila is filled with joy of having more bullets than she previously had.
Oh yeah.
Or been able.
Yeah, you're one step closer.
One step closer.
Yeah.
Excitement.
After a while, Bazaar, BB, and a giant baboon or giant ape comes back to like the fireplace.
Howdy.
And behind him is also a little group of goblins, about 5 or 6. They don't look like quite in the mood, but it's like, ah, you're back.
Yes, and I brought the group.
Yeah.
Right, sit down.
And as you guys sit down, you see like, maybe you notice that the baboon doesn't have a clump anymore or whatever.
Wow. Really?
And then the small goblin group that's behind, like, just they kind of go up to the chiefs like, hey, chief, who are these guys? It's like, well, they're Bazaar in the group. It's like, well, yeah, why did you see that small guy? She kind of points at the
BB waves.
Points at BB. Yeah, he just summoned this ape and took Greg with like, he just said, hey, Clump, come over here. And then he fucking took Greg and fucking took him without like, all I'm saying is he took Greg forcefully without his choice. And we feel very disrespected, okay?
Okay. So one of the goblins is called Gre, and the other is Greg. I can't wait for them to slowly turn into like Gregathy.
Don't give me ideas. Come on. Yeah, it's like, well, it's not good to hear that. No, I'll fix it. Don't worry. Bazaar?
Yes, that is me.
Would you normally, in a civilized town, just pick up someone and take them by force?
I wouldn't.
Exactly. So get the control of your group, please.
Sure. We didn't cause any harm, of course.
Yeah, but still, it's very disrespectful.
I
I
will.
mean, I kinda looked upset, Lazar.
Yeah, I will take that up with the person that caused this.
Yeah, the little guy,
I-
the little guy besides you.
Phoebe's just grinning. Like, he's giving a smile. Like, it's a very apathetic smile. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, I will take it up with him later.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
I will not.
welcome to town,
Thank you.
and thank you everybody. Thank you for your efforts in saving my little foraging group back there. You know, we've had many casualties in the last month, so losing any more would be not the greatest.
Of course, that's what we do, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
White clamp.
Who's never mind.
Yeah, don't mind him.
What? And you had you had some more questions. Sorry.
Yes. All right. So you know why we're here, right?
Yeah,
I told you that.
you're gonna investigate the fortress.
Yes. And I was wondering if you had some information about it. And about the trip there.
You know, the trip there is kind of tricky. You know,
Yeah,
you guys just followed the cave routes last time,
correct.
which seems like not the safest option in my opinion, since you're following a path, which minimizes sudden encounters and risk. But from here, it's gonna take about 4 days to reach, I think.
Oh, is that long? Okay.
And there is some other path behind the mountains. It goes through the mountain and then behind the mountains, and that's unexplored territory. We know that the enemies, like the numbers, have increased, and as you saw, 4 ogres were just an hour away.
Correct.
And
I have a map. Lala
You have a
waves
map?
a map. Yeah.
oh, well, he kind of extinguishes the fire and just puts this kind of small metal table over. It's like, just put it there.
Rolls it out.
Okay. So you see, you know, here on the path, you see the dotted line. That's the cave path. And X marks the caves.
Is a legend now hosting my stream with one viewer's woe.
Alright,
And-
we got that so far.
So,
After,
and we're here in between the forest and the swamp.
oh, so that's what the thing
That's
was.
what the white area is, generally.
I see.
So the alternate path goes behind the mountain, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's uncharted territory, so it would most likely be safer, since uncharted territory usually isn't explored a lot. But I don't know what can be found there. So if you want, you can take the alternate route on the way back. Because you see the 2 X's, that's like one below and one above, and the
Yeah.
left middle. Well, the one above is a small like mountain path, and I think if you go that path and diverge a little bit, I think you'll get to the back way at least. But from here, I would say just go straight and try to be careful, as there might be ambushes by the enemy.
Alright. Oh, okay, I will take note of that. And, have there been another group passing through here?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna pick up on. So, there was another group. I don't know who's. I think they were sent by someone called White Astrid.
White District.
Yeah. I don't really know who that is, but basically, they came here to investigate.
Like we do?
There was this. I don't remember them too much, but there was this blue guy. There was a Asimar. There was a tiefling. A tiefling in, like, he was in a full plate with. Do you have any holy symbols on your armor and stuff, Jannar? Any like visible holy symbols?
No,
No.
the only holy symbol I'm wearing is my necklace.
Yeah, is it visible?
I would say no, but I feel like Jannar will probably walk around with it. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's visible.
it's like and on his armor he had he kind of points at you, Jannar. It's like, well, what's your name?
My name's Jannar.
Well, yeah, Jannar, he had the same symbol as the necklace that you have on his whole armor.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was. I think he was a paladin of some sort, and then there was two other, which I don't really remember. Well, they came by and they said they were gonna investigate. They said they killed some ogres here and there. They seemed powerful. But about a week ago, only one of them came back. The blue guy. He came back. He's in my quarters right now, recovering as he is in critical condition. And we've tried. One of the dwarves tried some healing magic, but it seems like he just needs rest for now. That makes sense.
Yes.
So he's breathing at least, and he came back very wounded, and with some of his words, he told us to. We got very little out of him. From he was fading in and out of conscious. He was mumbling about them being very too strong and that they're. It sounds like whatever you're gonna face is much more deadly than what you last did, or what Bazaar and Ace did at least. Like, I think
Okay.
this was also an adventuring group of some sort, but I don't think they. I think unfortunately the only one that came back was him, and I fear that the rest of his group didn't make it. They're about a group of 6. Wow.
I'm guessing we all probably might like to have a talk to him later.
If you come back later and I don't know if he's gonna being in any shape to give anything now, but if you come back later, I hope you're gonna come back later, of course. Maybe he'll be up and going. For now, at least, I think I at least wanted to just be left alone and let him. You know, he needs to recover mentally as well, not just physically. As losing party members is, losing allies isn't the best scenario.
Damn, you had to pull that card on me, didn't you? Well, Desar, do you have any more questions for our lovely chief?
Well, I thank you for giving us that information.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, without you, we would have been stuck with. We most likely wouldn't have even made it.
Yeah, I know that. But you said that our enemies are geared up and that there are more of them. How have you gotten that information?
I mean, just by shared casualties that's been around, and I mean, just by having quadrupled amount of ogres in the same area.
Right. So you haven't sent some of your people there to investigate?
No, that would be too dangerous. We're not really.
I see.
We've tried our best to develop, but it's been difficult. Like, the dwarves have been really good at helping us build infrastructure, like build a town, but we didn't really have too much, you know, combat experience. You know, like
I figured.
Like, we got some help from Ace, and I've got some experience as well, but I think that we need to lay low as well. One wrong step and we could be annihilated.
Exactly, and you need to get that into your head of your people, okay? We just saved 4 of them, or 5 of them, I don't remember how many. And they were just wandering around in the wild. You need to get that information into them so they can really know the dangers, okay?
I mean, they have, but
it was only an hour away.
They're most likely a part of the foraging group, and I mean, without them, we would starve, just to be honest. Like, at least they're brave enough to take risk and get food, at least. Like, they can be careless. They're not the smartest bunch, but they're my bunch. We're doing everything we really can. Like, in a good world, we would like to, like, build something great, but as things are going now, I think that we're just hoping that something happens soon. Something better happens soon. It doesn't need to be now. It doesn't need to be future, but I mean, for all we know, they could be, if, like, destroying the town just seemed like a declaration of something. Like, they must have more, like, they must have bigger motives than just taking over this island. You know? I think they're up to something, but I don't know what.
That's where we come in.
By the looks of it, they're very strong. Because, I mean, the blue guy, they took out an adventuring party like that. So I advise you to be careful.
We will. All right. Last thing. You don't have anything that could help us when we're investigating now.
I can. We don't know much. As I've basically given you everything we know. And the only thing we can do for you, to be honest, is give you shelter against the danger.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't have a lot of intel. We don't have a lot of. We're really stuck here.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. My group. It is really important for me that we kill these guys, okay? So we need to go all in or nothing. This gotta end, and it's gotta end when we first go there. We can't go back then. Are everyone with me on that?
I mean,
Of course.
by them decimating our whole town, if they advanced further, there's no wonder what they would do. So I'm in.
Yeah, they killed your friend. I think. I don't really understand what like your relationships are. They killed your friend, Blizzard.
Yeah, we were more
We
than
can't have
friends,
any
but-
of that. We can't have any of that now, can we?
Yeah, no, we can't, baby. That's correct. So we really gotta stop this, and we can't back down. So we gotta prepare.
Yeah.
Any suggestions?
Well,
I need to make
Maybe-
bullets.
Yeah, you got ammo, Lila?
I got some gunpowder, and I know I'm lately in fact, or these two lately battles, I've been kind of feeling, not quite helpful. So I'm guessing I probably should gather some other weapons. Probably get some use out of them.
Chief,
Yeah?
you got some experience with weapons or anything which could help Lila out?
I can look through our vault later.
Great.
Or not, it's not a vault, it's just basically a big board of stuff, but I can look through it. But Bazaar,
Yeah, nice.
he like takes his hand on your shoulder, and from one eye to another one eye,
Yeah.
it's like, I know you want to finish this, but if things get bad, remember that if things get bad, get out of there. So we can't lose you.
Thank you, Chief. I really appreciate that, but I can't take that. I can't.
And remember, if you need to back down, maybe with the information you can get the old city, across the sea too. Like by the looks of it, if you're investigating, maybe your allies are also planning something.
I gotta fight with all my integrity, okay?
Yes, but I'm saying
I gotta
is
do my best.
don't kill yourself. That's what I'm saying. Just if it gets bad, don't be afraid to run. Because you're the last line between a surprise attack and maybe everything.
Of course, Chief. I will back down if it comes to that. I swear.
And maybe this guy also has some great information,
Yeah, that's true.
I just remember, what you told me last time, and You know, you don't want to. You don't want anyone in your group to suffer the same fate as Orpheus.
No.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
So
fuck.
all I'm saying, if you go out, just be careful and make sure to not take too big of a risk.
I would absolutely not do that. I rolled a bluff, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to say something, but I'm not sure if BB isn't dumb, as weird as it sounds. He's pretty average in terms of intelligence, but I just want to know if BB is smart enough to actually strategize.
Yeah, BB would be smart enough.
Yeah, because I'm thinking he's used to being outnumbered in the forest.
11 it, yeah,
so
yeah. You're used to being outnumbered, and you know when to back off. He got
Yeah.
a 26 on his sense motive. That's not enough. Jesus, 28. Like,
Yeah, guy. Honestly, I don't really think Blizzard, with all due respect, of course, you're gonna do all the decisions. You're the leader and all, but I don't really think that a full-on attack on the baddies is a good idea.
Why?
Well, let's just say that I've tried that stuff before, and well, I'm lucky to be alive. Look,
We gotta strategize, of course.
yeah, but I don't think that's a good idea. We know what's causing things trouble now already, right?
Yeah,
We know where the problem is coming from, so wouldn't it be better for us to get the aid of others? Set up here, train the goblins, maybe ambush some of the ogres, and maybe when we get a giant, maybe ambush them, weaken their forces before we actually do something. Either that or we sneak in. I
I
don't
don't have
think
patience for that.
patience.
and you
Well-
don't, most likely don't have time. We don't know what they're planning.
Well, yeah, but what if we train you guys? I mean, we're all seasoned fighters.
That's gonna take way too long.
Well,
I think we just need to get the information we need. We don't need to fight them.
well,
What information? What?
how are we
What
gonna
information?
drive them out?
Like weak, like, you know, in war, usually some, like, you can weaken their forces and then pull back. But all I'm saying is, by the last time, it sounds like, you know, you guys are doing whatever you want. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying, make smart decisions, because
Well,
these
I mean, we don't
decisions
really-
can really affect what's gonna happen in the future.
yeah, but we don't really have a boat. But if we could repair it, we could get Halgrim to help. I mean,
I
it
can,
there would be plenty of incentive for them to come help us. I mean, they could get this entire island now that there's no more competition due to the orcs being gone. I mean, there is a genuine interest for them to settle here.
I
Oh,
And
think
of course,
we're
there's
ready, maybe.
friendly goblins here. They're allies. You know, I just think it would probably be better for us to hold out for them to send a detachment that can aid us.
I think we're ready for battle.
I don't.
I really
think
believe that.
I mean,
Bashar, you've been there before.
Yeah.
Do you really think we could do it?
Absolutely. You
Oh.
gotta trust me.
one of the dwarves said, your boat's broken.
I
Well, our boat's kind of broken. We crashed.
I can rally up some people and go down there and fix it.
You really would? What do we need to pay you?
I mean, just come back safe, I guess.
Ah, thank you.
You know, a favor for a favor. You know, a promise for a promise. Don't want to fix
It's
a
really
boat.
nice.
Don't want to fix a boat for nothing. You know.
Yeah. So, I don't want to make any decisions here, of course. I just want to, talk, with you guys. But I genuinely think that the best course of action is to get help from Halgrim first. Maybe here some of us can stay behind and train, and just build up this and just ward off ambushes. Maybe
Promise.
go and ambush others. I mean, of course, I don't want to. I just don't want to lose my friends.
I promise, if we go there, we will all survive. I roll bluff.
I think,
I mean,
guys,
As-
I think
let's look at this from a bigger perspective. What was your original goal?
our original goal is to investigate and find out as much information about what happened
Well, exactly. Why don't
and why it happened.
I mean, you know why the town got destroyed?
Yeah.
What about just going to the fortress, finding out how far they've come in terms of defenses, offensive, just get down to what they're planning and then just report back. Because because in my eyes it seems like the leaders on Hallgrim are waiting for intel before they do anything.
It's kind of what I'm suggesting, because I don't think they will come for us. I think they gave us the task to gather the information and bring it back. And I don't think we're here to fight like Lazar wants to.
I mean, you can fight, of course, like what it like.
I know.
Just don't fight without thinking, Don't just go blindlessly in and die. Because then the trip would be for nothing, technically. Since dead people can't give intel.
So. Well, I haven't been there before, so... And...
Well, by the chance of it, then I think you should maybe hurry. Not like too fast, but at least, catch them before they catch you, if you get what I mean.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but I have one more question to you, Mr. Guild Chiefy boy.
Yeah, you can call me. What was his name? Never mind. I didn't say that. I didn't
Legacy.
say that. Yeah, Chief. Yeah.
Well, you goblins are a sneaky bunch, right?
I mean, we are. Those who are trained in it are, but we're not the most competent ones.
Are you familiar with the area?
Only within maybe an hour or two.
That's not really gonna help us, huh?
Well,
I was wondering if maybe we could get some help navigating, but
we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. But if you head straight, without any breaks or any, at least if you just march forward, you'll reach the end of this valley in about 3 days. Top.
that's.
I'll say we do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Like do whatever you want here. Get some rest. Get some food. Just if you have any memories of how the fortress is, maybe lay out a plan on where you need to look, where you need to attack.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. We absolutely will.
You don't want another glitter dust incident. He doesn't say that. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure we would.
He doesn't know anything about glitter dust. he doesn't say that. Yeah. No, that's. I just want to catch up and by the time you're back, I think the boat's gonna be fixed.
Wow, you guys work really quick, huh?
I mean, how bad is it? That's the question. I
Oh,
mean, how bad is it? That's the question.
don't worry about it, okay? You're dwarves, you'll figure it
Is it
out.
like holes?
Yeah, there's holes.
Yeah, about 6 days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot.
Holes, but...
I have a lot of goblins behind me. We can work quick.
Yeah. Alright then,
Well,
guess
I'm
this
gonna go
concludes
pack.
the meeting.
As one of the
Yeah.
dwarves goes. Well, I mean, have you gotten any? How's the captain of the ship? One of the other dwarves asks. How's Ulfin?
Someone answer.
Yeah, he's having a bit of a temporary retirement.
I mean, yeah, with his boat broken, then I mean,
Yeah.
that boat is really unconventional. What was he thinking?
Yeah. Like very temporary.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be back though.
Well, if you need to repair any weapons or any sort of that, we still have the forge from when Thorgrim was here, so, and Greyhound, so it's still operational.
Alright then. I guess we should settle down a little bit.
We should actually plan. You guys maybe wanna go grab something to eat?
Yeah, that seems nice.
I need to make my bullets, and I need to talk to the right now, or I either forget or probably need to run back and do it again.
Alright. I can go get some food for you, Layla.
We'll eat later then.
The chief's name is
Oh.
Rigard, by the way.
Okay.
We all gotta be there for the planning, so we gotta wait for the meal.
Yeah. But
I can prepare some. We just the scavenger group just got back, so we have some.
Are you sure? Sure?
We got some leftovers.
Yeah, we can eat for ourselves. We don't need to waste any of your supplies.
It's all up to you.
Well, I guess it's up to the rest of you guys. So, I mean, these people seem like they're scraping by already. I think it's best for us to just make our own stuff. I mean, they're friends,
agree.
right? We can't really be a burden on friends.
No, we have food.
Okay. If you need anything prepared, like off your food, then just I can hand it over to our chefs.
Thank you.
Well, anyone need any? Do you need does anyone need the forge to be active? Takes a little bit while
I
to
know.
get it up. Yeah, I'll get the forge team on it, and just enjoy yourselves and just relax. You're safe in this town.
Yeah.
For now, at least. We're very hidden.
Lila, prepare some extracts.
Yep. He goes. Rigard is like, I'ma go see how the adventure is doing. And he goes like in his brack. No, yeah, no brack. No, brakke. Fuck. In his
Barracks.
yeah, and in his barrack. Small barrack.
So, BB's just gonna wink, nudge, Jannar.
Maybe you should try healing that guy.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe you should just accompany that guy. He'll just meet with us later. We're gonna be very visible.
How far away is he from me?
It's about he goes about 70 feet. Ish. Yeah, 70. And like nods to two like goblin guards like outside his like barrack.
Alright, Jinar goes after him.
Yeah. Do you like do it like right as he goes? Do you like catch up to him like?
Yeah.
Just before it comes to his barrack, he's like, "Oh, hey, Dinar, what's you need anything?"
I was wondering, friend, if perhaps you needed a helping hand with that wound.
Oh, he's good. He's been treated with magic already, or healing spells already.
Then why hasn't he healed?
Well, healing magic doesn't fix everything in this world.
What exactly is wrong with this guy?
Do you ask him? Or
I say I asked I talked to the guy and I say, well, perhaps magic cannot do everything, but some magic can do more than others. What's the hurt in trying?
I'll hear with him, but I'll go talk to him and see if he wants your assistance. But don't have high hopes, because he mostly wants to be left alone.
Okay, well, yes, okay, I'll wait here.
Yeah, and he goes in, and 5 minutes go by, and he comes out, and he goes up to you, and it's like he's a little bit like he's a little bit shorter than you, but he like takes his hand on your shoulders, like, I understand you want to help, but our friend over there, he just said he wanted to. He said that he wanted it to just go naturally.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry, but I know you want to help.
no noise. Nothing to be sorry about. It's a respectable decision.
You'll probably find some hurt of the scavenger teams, probably, that might need some help if you want to help someone that might be in need.
Yes.
But thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your offer. I'll inform you tomorrow morning about the little fighting group. If you're still gonna do it, I'll update you anyways.
Okay.
So just go and relax, you know.
All right.
And if you need some quiet, if you need a quiet place to do whatever, just ask one of these guys. And he points to like one of the guys in front. That's like kind of like the guards. They can lead you to somewhere quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the evening.
You too, my friend. Can I like sort of, I'm gonna leave the porch or whatever I'm standing on.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna sort of go a little bit away from the house.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to cast a detect magic.
Detect magic. You cast detect magic, and I'm guessing you're just going around, just to see. Or are you like trying to get something from inside the barrack?
Well, it's a 60-foot radius, so it's gonna
Yeah.
pick up anything in the 6-foot radius. But I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on if there's something in the barracks or not.
As you stand there and just focus on the barracks, you see the outline of you see the outlines of magical items, and they seem like to be on a person. And you also see a sword that's also magical. That's like mostly it.
Does the outline look like the other? Like, does the outline of the person look like the one that I talked to?
It is similar, but it's not like you can't really tell because it's like it could be just a piece of clothing that looks similar,
Yeah.
And you don't detect anything else around the area that you're standing in.
Right. Well, Janar's gonna walk back to the group.
Yeah.
Or, I guess, go back to where he left them and keep walking in the same direction, hoping that he bumps into them at some point.
Yeah, you go back to the same direction you come back, and if nobody has left the campfire area, you find them. Jannar comes back to the fireplace, and you're now sitting alone around this fireplace with the map in the middle. The dwarves have gone to do their business. That the goblins were gonna alert you when the forge was ready, Lila.
All right.
So you're now around the fireplace as a group, whole united.
So,
Yes. What seems to be
Twitter.
what seems to be on your mind?
what we're all doing then? Are we going? So, what we all doing tomorrow or later?
I don't really know.
I say we fight.
Should we leave?
Oh.
Where are we? I mean, Janar's gonna do that weird training thing, right?
Wait, what
Maybe we
exactly? Those are.
Huh?
Wait, what exactly?
I suggest that we should leave to fight.
Not right now.
Because that is just your solution to everything, is not bizarre?
Pretty much.
Fight, fight, fight.
We have done it. We have done it all the time. We have come out successful.
Well,
Yes.
with
Successful.
all due respect,
What about the
Bizarre.
time I almost died? Or the time you almost died? Or the time Baby almost died?
Almost died.
Well, what about the time Thorgrim died?
We don't talk about him.
Why not? He was fighting with you, was he not?
No,
And he
not,
died, Lazar.
Not with me. I wasn't in charge. I wasn't even capable of doing anything.
You want to elaborate a bit?
Lazar,
Hmm.
you probably see more fighting than, well, all of us here, as far as I'm concerned.
It was just a suggestion. We can take the goblins as bait, but I don't see how that could be
no.
working.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Well, why would we
Ah, yes.
do that?
But they're our friends, right?
Why would we do that?
They are our friends, but you suggested that when we talked to the chief, didn't you?
Huh? No, I
I don't
suggest
know what you had in mind. Wasn't it?
training them.
Yeah.
That's
And
alright.
making them actually able to defend this place.
So you're kind of looking. You kind of sound a bit, you know, rash and not
Manic.
thinking.
No, I'm not. It was just a suggestion. If you're not ready to fight, of course we should train.
I
Well,
think that we should at least prepare, spend the next day preparing,
Yeah. That I
and
agree with you.
then we should go straight as fast as possible. Just go straight towards the fort and scout it, and then once we're finished with that, have the position pointed out. Maybe we explore a little bit of the surrounding area. Maybe find some good spots to set up like a war camp, something, and then we send a missive to Avarok, whether that's just all of us going back, or sorry, not to Avaraka, send it to to Halgrim. Maybe one of us leaves. Maybe we'll all stay and we'll just send the dwarves or someone. Because I'd say that the best course of action for us is to just prepare for Halgrim's forces to come. Just
What if we get caught?
I mean, it said like last time you've been there. Fatten didn't
We'll
help
just-
you that much.
We'll just do like you always do, Blizzard. We'll just fight out if we get caught, won't we?
we're not gonna.
Yeah, that's our only
Yeah.
opportunity, isn't it? If we get caught.
Yeah.
The star, it doesn't
But-
seem like it helped you last time. Did it?
It didn't. We weren't sneaking. We were just getting caught.
Yeah,
Purpose.
I don't think going near
We
the
wasn't
fortress
prepared.
is a good idea. We should just.
I thought you told
Scout
me
it.
you all had a plan.
No, we weren't really prepared
Okay,
like we are now.
okay, I have an idea, right?
Then
Just
maybe we
point by
should
point
do-
what we're gonna do. You guys want to listen?
Yeah.
Okay, so first we.
BB. Always talk. Talk so much.
We really gotta fix him.
I've
Why are solution to every problem? Either fight or
think-
talk.
I don't want to talk. I think
I
we should
mean,
plan.
what
Or how about you,
else would we-
Lila? You never really have solution, do you?
We
You
gotta
just
fix
shoot.
his intelligence.
You just shoot. You shoot and you shoot and now you
What
can't
are
shoot anymore.
What are
So
you
now
on
technically you are useless, no?
Jannar,
I'm useless. I'm sorry. I've
Jannar,
gotta
what are
fix
you
him.
on about?
He's dumb.
You don't
Okay.
shoot anymore, do you, Lila?
No, this is really happening, huh? Okay, everyone.
Shut
How
up,
about-
Jamar.
Always yelling, always fighting. Classic Bazaar.
Okay, how about we calm down a little bit, okay? We're all friends here.
baby.
I don't even know Jadar anymore. He's gotten so dumb.
Well, Blizzard, calm down, okay? This can be settled later. Right now, we got a job.
See, this is because I become dumb, Bazaar. You don't
You're not
think
dumb.
you don't
Jannar,
think
you're just
maybe
happy.
you don't think maybe I'm still smart enough to realize that this is all just a circle. Going in circles, going in loops, always fighting, always killing, always almost dying, and then we heal and we rest and we go fight. Almost
our
die.
job.
Heal and rest and we almost die.
That's our job. And yes, I
Yes.
think you're dumb.
Why does fighting always have to end with almost dying, huh?
I don't know. We're brave.
Because we're not
No,
prepared.
maybe you
Come
are.
on, guys.
Maybe you are the stupid one, Bazaar.
Let's plan. Okay, let's
Always
plan
big
ahead.
fights. Always big fights with dragons. Never with worm.
I've always done it. I've always come out successful
Ah yes. And didn't you
because I'm strong.
didn't you No.
He's just jumping up, just trying to get to their height so he can actually be taken seriously.
Out of respect for you, Bazaar, I will let this lie now. But
Huh? You will let it slide? What does that mean?
If you cannot come with a real solution by tomorrow, I will not follow you, my friend.
Alright.
What? How is that my responsibility?
You are a leader, no?
Okay, everyone, let's
Of
just calm
course,
down.
I'm
Calm
saying we should
down.
fight.
Calm the
yes.
frick down.
Do you
It's
have
not
to
a real solution.
talk over my mouthpiece?
He's just so tiny, he can't get their attention.
It's not a solution, but
Come on,
at
calm
least
down,
I'm just
guys.
trying to say
Please.
we should fight. That's what I'm saying.
Hey guys,
If you're not ready, I guess we gotta wait.
guys.
That's not my
Lala
problem.
stands up. I gotta go.
All right.
Guys,
Talk to you later. Yes.
And
what is-
Lala walks off.
I really don't think talking like that's gonna get us anywhere. We've currently got a job. I think we should focus on that, okay?
Yeah, I agree. I'm at least saying things we could do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And I really don't think we should be insulting each other, okay? Even if it's deserved, alright? Right now, we need to focus on the job.
But he can't understand
No,
that because
don't, no
he's
he, no he, no them, no fucking they, I don't care, okay?
dumb. I care.
No, we got a job,
I want
okay?
him back.
Yeah, but we can't really do anything about that now, Blissar. For now, we just need to do our job, alright?
Right. But
So,
you really gotta follow me no matter what in the situation we're in here, Jinar.
All right. We'll see.
No, it's not we'll see. You have to.
Blissar,
At least for now.
let's just plan, okay? No need to do any more petty squabbling.
I'm not.
Yes, you are, and
No, I'm not.
I don't want to keep this up. Okay, let's
Then
actually
go
plan.
then. I'm talking to him.
Oh, Blizzard. How fast you push away everyone around you. Engineer stands up and starts walking away.
Gonna getting to be dumb up.
Blissar,
Yes.
is this really how you should be treating your party members? You're supposed to be our leader. You're supposed to be inspiring, not insulting
Of
us.
course, but how can you disagree? I'm
I'm
not
not-
calling him dumb because he says dumb things.
I'm not,
Because
Blissar.
he
That's
is
the
dumb.
thing.
He's got
but-
dumb.
You gotta remember our role here in the world right now. We're an adventuring party. We're here to do a job. You're our leader. You're appointed to lead us on that job. And so far, you haven't really been doing that.
What? But I'm saying we should fight. You said you need to train. I said okay. What do you want me to do?
You should actually lead us towards the goal.
I am. How haven't I done that?
Look, I really don't want this to go on any longer. I'm not really good in these scenarios, and I really don't want to see my friends being so mean to each other, okay? I'm just gonna say this once, Blissar.
Oh, we're not mean. We can have a discussion without being not friends. But
Blissar,
we need
you're
to see the
clearly
problems.
you're clearly showing that you're incapable of that, and I want to fix that. I want us all to be happy and to be friends, you know, so we can work together. But
So you're saying I can't speak for myself?
I'm not. Oh, you can definitely speak for yourself. That's for sure. But Blissar, you
Mhm.
gotta remember that you're responsible for party morale, and well, right now, it's probably at the all-time low.
Yeah, it's not that dramatic. I'm just saying.
Blissar,
Let me speak Finnish, all right? And
You've
Finnish
talked
speaking.
enough.
What?
Blissar.
I need to think what we're gonna do. Okay? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I need some time.
Yeah, that's what I want to get back to, but thanks to your bickering, everyone else is left.
They should all think too.
Yeah, but we really can't think when we're being flooded with insults. And that's not- I'm not targeting you on that. Janar's just as bad. But
Yeah,
you
he's
really-
dumb.
No, you really shouldn't say that, okay?
But he is.
Sure, fine. We all know that, but What's he gonna do? We can't really do anything about it. We should just make the best of it and don't insult him on something he clearly doesn't know.
I can't really think about that now. I need to think of what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
I'm
want to
ready
get
now,
back to.
sure.
Yeah. No, I can I share my plan with you at least? You are the leader, so maybe you want my
yeah,
input.
all right. Speak.
Okay, so, well, I was kind of giving the idea first, so I just want to give him a more punctual form of that. So, our number one goal right now is to get information. So that means that we gotta get over to the fort and don't get too close. Just scout out the surrounding areas first of all to see if there's anything of interest. That may be enemy settlements, maybe some camps here and there, maybe some
Yeah.
patrols.
This I have heard. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some places where we ourselves could settle down with a greater number in case we get Halgrim's forces
Yeah.
here.
You already said this. People.
Yeah. Now I'm just taking out, doing it in a very punctual manner. So our the main real thing we can do while we're there is just look for points of entry, look for weak points that we could possibly get into even as just a small group in case it comes down to that. But probably the most important is to just take note of how many people we're going up against.
Huh.
And
We
then when
don't
we're
know.
yeah, that's exactly what we need to figure out. And after that, we should head back. If we do manage to come across some small bands of the enemy, I do still believe that we should attack them. Weaken them. And plus, if we put the assault on them, they're not gonna really. Well, their main focus isn't gonna be on raiding anymore. It's gonna be on defending themselves, which I guess could be a bad thing, but
So you're saying we should attack them?
no, not attack them directly, but, if we find small bands, we could weaken them. Throw them off a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, either that, of course, there are two different options here, right? It's either that, or we completely leave them alone and make them suspect that there's nothing going on. But, again, we're most likely gonna come with an invasion force from Halgrim, so I think they're gonna notice that either way.
I like that you're careful about it.
Yeah, this is just theory crafting after all. If there's something you don't agree with, you just tell me.
But we can, of course, investigate first.
Yeah.
But if you think we have the chance, we should fight. That's what I'm trying to say, at least.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. We should fight some patrols and just weaker parties, but we shouldn't go directly towards them. We shouldn't go into the fort by ourselves without being very confident, all of us. Let's say this, Blizzard, okay? If you I hope you can agree on this, right? If we're there and the entire party agrees that it's a good idea to storm the fort or sneak into the fort, then we do it. How's that?
I don't know.
Listen,
I gotta go see first.
Yeah, because right now morale is at an all-time low, and I'm not really sure that you could get these people into a situation like that anymore. I think we just need to build it up.
I think you're overreacting. I really do. But I agree with that with Jannar. Because I'm just saying the obvious. He's really dumb. We gotta try to fix that.
Well, we can't really do that now. Perhaps we'll come across something, but until then, I really think that you should let that rest.
I guess.
Yeah. So after we're done...
Where did Lila go?
I don't know. But yeah, after that, I believe that we should head back. Of course, check on the goblins first, see that they're doing okay, and Well, if the dwarfs are done, that's really the point that I'm interested in. What should we do when the ship is done? Should some of us go back, or should we stay and instead we send the dwarves to deliver a message? Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, these goblins are probably not able to handle themselves if they get attacked. But if we're here, we might actually be able to hold them off.
I agree.
So, I really think that the best option for us right now is to just scout, go back, send maybe the dwarves or some goblins or whatever to sail. You know, hopefully they know how to sail. We'll show them how if they don't know. Just get them. Maybe one of us joins them just to make sure that everything's all right. Get him back to Halgrim, and then get him to understand how much of a threat this is. Because, first of all, I'm sure this island is very profitable, especially now that there's no other people living here other than, well, uncivilized tribes. So there would definitely be it would definitely be useful for Halgrim if they could establish like a little colony here or something.
I agree.
Yeah, so there's an incentive for them as well. And of course, when that happens, we'll hopefully get forces from Helgrim to help us out. And, well, I haven't really spent a whole lot of time here in the lands of the Lenorm Kings, but these guys are really, really strong.
Yeah.
So I do think we genuinely stand a chance. It's just that we should plan ahead a little. As for now,
Right.
as for tomorrow, I'll leave that decision to you, but I think it's best for us to just consolidate, maybe build up, gather a little more resources that we can spend, and then we head out after that. But that's up to you, really.
Yeah. But I agree with you.
Yeah.
The last part. But if we gotta talk about it, you can't walk off.
No.
So
That's why I'm not doing it. I understand that the two of them are, well, they're acting very strange, and I probably have a little bit of higher tolerance to this stuff, because, well, I'm not really, I don't really know what's going on most of the time.
I will remember that.
No, don't worry.
No. I agree with that plan. But I gotta go speak to Lila about something. All right.
Okay.
So I'll see you.
Yeah. Just remember to keep morale up, okay?
Sure.
BB's personality is very strange. Sometimes he's batshit insane, other times he's like a fucking strategist.
Where did you head to, Jannar?
Just anywhere Bazaar wasn't.
Yeah. You just go in the far south east of town. Just chill there. Do whatever, you know. Practice with your mops.
It's with your mom.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Wait, you like that?
Of course it does.
Of course. Yeah, Lila. I'm guessing you went to the forge to start
Yes.
start your process. Yeah. Well, once you get to the forge, it's about to be ready. You know, take you 5 minutes. Do you have the material components to make a cartridge?
I have a dagger.
How heavy is a dagger again?
The dagger, if it would like to show me. Give me a second. It does not want to show me how heavy it is. 1 pound.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Is this a dagger the only thing you have?
Well, I also have the cutlash, which is kind of useless to
The
me.
dagger's gonna make what, 1 bullet?
How about 4 pounds cutlash?
That's gonna fill up the rest. You know?
Okay. Lala begins her work.
I mean, you notice that there is other stuff, around the forge. It's not just the forge, there's some rusty weapons here and there, and
Yep.
and you see like these 4 goblins are just, they're just watching you like with very like it's very like they have their interest, like they're really interested in what you're about to do.
Yep. I'll create some cartridges.
Yeah. You start with the creation. Just throw me a craft alchemy.
Ooh.
With a 17, not bad, not good, but not bad. Managed to start off the process, and Blizzard, you come to you find Lila eventually. She's in the middle of her smithing work.
All right.
But you find her.
Hi. I think me and BB have cracked something out that we can talk about tomorrow morning.
Well, I guess that's good. Trying to make myself useful,
Yeah, what are you doing actually?
I'm making bullets, so I can, you just melt some metal and make some cartridges. Use the gunpowder, and then you kind of got a bullet. It's kind of more complicated than that, but yeah. It's a simple version.
Well, I know you sort of like strategies, so I will inform you about that tomorrow. But be prepared, because it's gonna be a trip.
Yeah.
All right, that was it, really.
All right. Alright, if you found Jannar, show my middle finger for me, would ya?
Yeah, I'm going to go find him. I'm gonna need to talk to him a bit. I'll remember that. Goodbye.
Yeah. It takes you, a lot. It takes you much longer to find Jannar than it does Lila, but eventually you find Jannar in the like far east part of town.
Jannar. Hi. So, do you have a problem with strategizing with us?
Yes, I actually do, actually.
Tell me a bit about it.
What's there to tell?
What's the problem all of a sudden? Why do you want me to act like a god? I have the answer to anything. I may be your leader. I'm trying my best, I promise. But for us to strategize together is the best. You should be a part of it, not just walk away. Seems like you have a real problem with me, and I really want to know why.
A very intelligent observation from you, Blizzard.
Thank you.
Considering it's you.
That says a lot coming from you, Jannar.
You are the one who keeps calling me stupid. Oh, Jannar is stupid, we gotta fix him. Oh, Jannar is stupid, we gotta make him smart again. How do you know that the level of intelligence I'm at right now is not equal to what you already had. If I was so smart, then maybe I'm now normal. So maybe you should just leave me, Lazar. Maybe you should just let me enjoy the happiness. I don't have the want to fight anymore because I have something else to think about, which is nothing. I don't have to think about anything all the time. I can just enjoy, sit and relax. And I know you cannot. And I know you probably will never be able to. But why do you have to rob it from me just because you cannot?
I'm not saying it to be mean, but I want my friend back, like he was.
I am still your friend. I am more your friend now than I ever was. I did not care about you. I cared about you because you were close to me. You were one of the first parties I ever had. I barely know anything about you, Lazar. I am now more your friend than I ever was. You really want the smart asshole back? Who just keeps making trashy comments, who never tells truth, who says he's very religious, but I don't know. I don't think he's very religious because I am, and we're quite different as you keep pointing out. Is there something wrong with not wanting to fight? Is there something wrong with not wanting to follow you?
I mean, you should tell that to me in the first place.
I told you, and you keep saying, Odin are stupid, you don't know what's saying. Odin are stupid, you gotta fix him. You never listened to me before now.
I just don't want you to be unhappy.
I am not unhappy. I am
We're-
now more happy than I ever was. I had big reason to worry before. Now I don't know why I ever worried. I don't even know what reason.
Maybe I haven't thought about it like that. It's just so huge for you to, change personality, and I just thought it was for the worst.
I did not change anything, Lazar. I just don't have Shadow weighing me down. I don't have this thought of what happens if he die, what happens if she die, what if I cannot heal fast enough, what if I cannot heal good enough. I realized this today, when I meet young men who just want to die a natural death. I wasn't able to do anything, he did not let me. I even say, my healing magic very strong, and he still say, I want to die natural death. And I think, somewhere inside of me, I have been denying this, that death is natural. I don't want anyone to die, especially not the party that I traveled with, but nobody deserves to die, not even the monsters we fight. But some have to die and others don't, and who makes that decision? That's us. But only one who can make that decision is a god, no? And are we gods? No. We are not gods. Maybe we should stop meddling with the balance of life and death. I am not sure I want to heal anymore, Bassar. I'm not sure I want to fight anymore. Maybe now I just want to live a normal life and die a normal. Not have to fight goblin with pig head, or ogre with boar hand, or orc with wolf teeth. Why the fuck would I fight orc with wolf teeth? What's wrong with me? Why would I want any of this? Why does anybody of us want any of this? And Lila getting offended because I'm saying she doesn't shoot anymore. Is it not the truth? Should she not be happy she cannot shoot? Now that she does not have to shoot, she can actually go and do something else. She can find out what other hobbies she likes to discover. And you, when I say why you always have to fight, I'm trying to make you realize that you always do want to fight, Blostar. You are like me. And now that I no longer want to fight, I can see this. You are trapped in endless cycle of fighting, and one day you will. And I do not want this for you, my friend.
I know. I think it's just.
cannot.
It's so new for me and Lila. I think to see you like this. But I promise, if you're happy now, I'm happy now. If you don't want to change, We don't have to.
The problem, Lazaris, I don't want to watch you die. And unless you can guarantee that you will not die, except you will die natural death, you will grow old with me. One day we will retire from party and we will grow old. Unless you can guarantee me this, I don't know if I want to follow anymore.
From the strategy we have now, we will most certainly live through this, okay? I may have taken the anger from Abaraka onto you, and I wanted to fight real bad, but I promise I have thought about something now, me and BB. And we will get through this, but you can't lose grip on me now, Jannar.
I have not lost grip on you. It is you who have lost his way. I'm trying to help you back, but you keep walking off path, swim through river, dig through mountain, fight through cave. We are walking on the path beside you and you keep doing all of these dangerous stunts. Rolling downhill, lunging into Goblin. Even in my dream, which was not real, you were the first to die because you jumped headfirst into the monsters.
I hear you. I may have been fueled with anger from my past actions, things I did or not could be able to do. But we are an adventuring group, of course. So we do these dangerous actions because it's our job. But you gotta communicate with me if there's something you feel is wrong, and if you want to step down. But for now, we have a plan, and we will get through this. Now we're just gonna investigate. You can join us on that, can't you?
Yes.
That's good. You will hear the plan tomorrow, but you need to prepare because we're going for a trip.
Hey guys, I made hot pockets. You guys want some?
Maybe
What
we
the
should
fuck
get
was
back
that?
to camp.
Yeah.
I think BB's looking for us.
Yeah, me too.
You guys head back to camp, and takes a little bit while, but you find your way eventually. You know, maybe chatting a little bit with goblins here and there, and you make your way back to the campfire place where BB's just sitting.
I'm gonna spend my rations, and I've started up the cooking. I'm gonna use all of my rations, on the house BB food.
Yeah,
Let me just do some cooking. Well, survival, right?
yeah.
All right, boys. I hope you're ready for some fucking spaghetti alla BB. Oh God. Oh,
With
no.
a 5. You make a normal ration, like
Thanks, Slop.
but you just forgot to take out the things that that the halflings usually like. It's not bad. It's just different.
Wow. This is. I mean, this.
For you, it's just the
Just
same.
little taste. Yeah, he just a little taste.
It's kind of bland. Like that's it.
As he takes some of the blend and puts it in, baby.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Bland. Oh my god. Fucking copyrighted, dude.
That's what I called it.
Trademark bland.
Trademark blend. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys eventually come back to the smell of food.
I'm starving.
On the house. Come on, gather around. Eat some beautiful BB Deluxe food. It's food. Eat it. You eat
Thank
it.
you.
No problem.
Yeah. Lila's not back, but you think she's still working on her stuff.
Yeah, you guys go chow down on your food. I have left it there. I'm gonna go bring some of it to Lila. Is that fine?
Sure.
All right.
This BB trances forth.
Can I
Yeah.
discuss the plan to Jannar while he's gone?
Baby, you make her way over with the soup, and you say hi to Lila. She turns around, takes off her goggles, wipes the sweat off her, sweat and blood off her, and yeah, Baby comes.
Hey, you go make soup.
Baby comes with soup.
Howdy. Oh, soup.
Baby, have soup. Eat soup. Very good. Very good.
Lila takes the food and like, thank you, and kind of puts it on a table.
Yeah.
Alright, make sure to eat it while it's hot. I can't guarantee it's safe when it's not. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. Oh, wait, actually, there was something I wanted to talk with you about.
Yeah.
I don't want to bother you, so... Is this something we gotta do later, or can we do it now?
We can talk right now.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. The party's gone to shit. It seems... I mean, I saw Blissar and Jannar, they were together, so maybe they managed to settle it, but, morale's a little low. You agree?
I do. I've been kind of having this for myself. I feel bad, but I don't know. I feel like the SARS decisions are too rash and risking our team, our group,
Well, Blissar is very brash, and that's part of what I wanted to talk about, but first I want you to talk about Jannar a little bit.
I mean, they being useless, I gathered that already, but
well,
tell me to my face.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? He calls you useless simply because, you can't shoot, and that's the whole thing you've been doing, but you can contribute in other ways, right?
Well, I'm trying to contribute verbally.
Yeah, that's more than enough for me, but in terms of combat, I'm sure there's different roles you could fill. Aren't you an alchemist? Maybe you could brew some potions.
About that.
What do you mean about that?
I kind of missed some classes with my father about brewing potions.
Oh.
But I do know how to make alchemical components and gadgets.
Wait a minute. Lila, I just got an idea. Let's say that we, once we get back to Halgrim, right? We get a big order of gunpowder, like a really big one. Hypothetically speaking, would you be able to make a bomb? Like a really big one. Like one capable of knocking down, say, the walls of a fort.
Okay, craft alchemy. I roll for that.
Okay.
Could I? Oh shit, what?
With a 13. A natural 2? Oh my god, what's happening? Your rolls are so bad.
It's fine.
A 6, a 2, and a 2. Jesus Christ. With a 13, you know that you can't literally make a big bomb, but having a big keg of gunpowder and lighting it on fire causes a big explosion, which can be a bomb. But it's also very dangerous because you don't have to light it and escape.
Yeah, Lila kind of like looks in the air and like rubs her chin and like, baby, that could possibly happen. Just not, I couldn't make a literal bomb, but I could make something similar.
That seems good. See, you're helpful. You know a lot of things. Well, if we're gonna have to actually siege a fort, I think you're gonna really enjoy yourself. You like big booms, right?
I do like big booms.
Yeah, you're gonna get to do some big booms.
Big booms.
Yeah, you and me, big booms, BB, you know?
Maybe I should
Yeah.
call you Boom Boom.
Boom boom, big boom. Yeah, sure. Maybe we can be partners in crime. You know, I'm quick. I could probably set off a bomb and run away.
That's true. You are pretty quick for your size.
Yeah. Alright, that seems good. So, yeah, now that we're on a good note, I'm gonna ruin it. Back to Blizzard. He really has been brash, huh?
Yeah.
Like, he has the most experience when it comes to adventuring, definitely, but when it comes to leading a group, I still think that this was just forced upon him because he's the only surviving member of the Historians, but what do you want to do about that? Because, like, of course, I'm just discussing, I don't want to mutiny or anything, but he's really ruined morale. And maybe someone like you should be a leader?
Ah? Um, I never. Huh.
I mean, I guess we could vote for it, and of course we have to take it up with everyone, but it is a possibility if Blizzard proves to be too much of a burden.
I see. I know what you mean.
But again, this is like a really desperate thing. Of course, I still think that he should be our leader, but if he drives us into another battle that we can't really win, then I think that's the final straw. I want to give him a chance. You know, he's not exactly useless. He's still good at what he does, but I think he's been thinking a little too brashly lately.
I think Blizzard's been acting more on anger than
Yeah,
looking
there's
ahead.
been a lot. There's really has been a lot on him.
And I don't know. So far, I agree. I think we, not right now, but later we should. And even if we are being led to a death trap, I think we should vote and comes with term with everyone.
Yeah. It seems relatively fair. So yeah, Big Boom, Boom Boom, that's my new nickname,
Big
I
Boom.
guess. Big Boom. All right. I mean, I'm kind of small though, but I'm sure it works. I mean, small things usually leave a bigger impact. So I mean, look at bullets, right?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, just mix it with the right kind of ingredients and you get a big boom out of a
Hell
small.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to swear. Sorry, that's against my religion. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the food. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here if you want. I can probably stay if you just want my company, but I don't want to bother you.
I think I just need time alone to get off
All right.
the useless part.
You're not useless, even now.
Well, I don't see myself as useless. I just
Nah, don't listen to them. Okay, they're just really hot-headed lately. Jannar is pretty understandable. I mean, how would you feel if you lost half your brain?
I mean, that would be terrible for me.
Yeah. So you better put it to good use, because you never know when it's gonna disappear, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna continue my work. Gotta finish
Yeah.
these bullets.
Looking forward to big booms.
Big booms.
Hell yeah. Okay, see ya. Oh, remember to eat your food while it's hot. Again, I can't. If you leave it too long, it's probably gonna grow legs of its own. Okay, goodbye.
What? Legs? Begin checking the ball.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Lila-
Lila continues her work, and by the end of the night, she finishes the soup and gets 3 bullets. And while you're working, You see that one of the goblins like, why are you only making? Wait, what is that actually? Hey.
Boom boom.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Name is Blur, by the way.
howdy, Blur. I'm Lala. Making kind of zoned out. I'm making cartridges for bullets
Why you make it so little?
because, and then I pull up my revolver and then open the chamber because these small chambers go in here.
So you're making 6 of those bullets, right? Build the whole thing.
Well, right now I already have one in, but I'm
So 5.
making that. Yeah, I'm at least hoping I get this much.
Oh, don't you have enough material?
No,
Isn't it just metal?
no. You also need this powder,
Oh yeah,
gunpowder.
that's the
Takes a little
powder.
pinch. Takes a little pinch so she doesn't waste all this powder.
Ah, that's the black
And
powder.
then yeah, and then she demonstrate the explosive capabilities. Or
Wait,
the
so if you only have how much are you gonna make?
how much could I make again?
3.
I could make 3 bullets out of these.
Oh, well, what happens when you don't have any bullets?
I I can't fire my gun anymore, and I don't know what I can do without my gun. I feel
Can you use anything else than a gun? Like a bow, a crossbow, a sword, a dagger?
I mean, I guess crossbows is kind of like a gun. Just
Okay, I mean, if you want to, I don't know the real value of this, but I think it's a crossbow, and you know, I could give it to you for like a gold, you know. You see that this guy has no fucking idea what anything is worth. He just like assumes that a gold is a lot.
you're saying you're willing to trade a crossbow with a piece of gold.
I mean, yeah, sounds. I mean, I mean, okay. Let's say 1 gold, and I'll give you like a handful of bolts if you throw in 1 silver.
Lila is astonished on.
I'm just a businessman trying to make a living. Even though we don't even use currency, but if I ever achieve my dream of going to the town or this, yeah, and I can spend money.
Can I appraise the crossbow?
Yeah, I can bring it. And then you kind of, as he like just scatters around the corner, takes about 2 minutes, comes back, has like maybe 25 bolts in his hand, and like gives you this big crossbow. It looks big on him because he's little. Yeah, do a praise.
Hey, something actually good for once.
Let's see, with a 23, you know that this is a heavy crossbow, and they are worth 50 gold. And you know that 25 bolts is worth about 3 gold. It's like it sounds like a good deal, you know? I found this in the town.
Lila,
Like we aren't supposed to go there, but I didn't have anything better to do.
Lila kind of looks down like, oh no. I mean, I can get it for gold, but
I mean, if a gold
What?
is too much, I can lower it. You know.
no, don't lower it. Lila gives the goblin 50 gold.
It's like, what? This is a lot.
And
Why are you giving me? What?
3 gold pieces.
Are you dumb? This is more than one. What?
I know, but I couldn't. Okay, I know about crossbows, but I couldn't let myself to rob you from the price of the money, and I would feel the terrible guilt if I robbed you.
Wait, is that thing worth 50 gold?
That single crossbow is worth 50 gold.
Damn. The fuck was that? Yo boys, yo boys, we're rich. Or we're rich until we can use it, I guess. But I mean, thanks. Just that's like the only thing I had. But the chief probably has more stuff in the pile. So, thanks though. As you kind of like, it's like him as boys like excited, but they're also like very confused because they don't know what to do with all this money. They're like, what the fuck? This is
You can't bring yourself to the rob.
they actually just won the lottery, dude. They're like, holy fuck, we can buy a house with this.
Damn, a leaf house. Yes.
But yeah, no, you finished the night with 3 bullets and a crossbow and 25 bolts. Everybody else, eats and has a decent night. Was a little bit troublesome at the start, but it's decent by the end of it. Anything else people does before like going to rest?
A little funny dance.
Yeah.
Snarl. Mrs. Funny Rat dances.
I need to add my crossbow and bolts.
Yeah. If nobody's gonna do anything more,
Yes, I'm actually going to do something more. And something. I am going to prepare spells. Or extracts, I mean.
okay. Are you gonna use them or?
No, I'm going to prepare them for the next day.
Okay. Well, as people prepare extracts, prepare spells, meditate, and eventually goes to sleep, to rest up, and finally feeling safe, at least for once. You all go and rest, and I think that's where we're gonna end this session and pick up when you wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya. This was episode 41. We'll see you guys in a week. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Probably.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.